half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hughes.
Kicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returnable from the 1. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now Nix. Mo finds his back. Harvey. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making the catch. So this is going to be about a 6-yard pickup. Coming off a 6-yard completion, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line.
Harvey gets it on the counter. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 3rd down.
Here's Nix. Now set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And he's not going to make it. They stop him short. So expect a punt coming up here on 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He's got it at the 24. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Running it with Hampton. And he charges ahead, but snow and defenders stop him. Look like he picked up a couple. Well, you've taught me, Brock, sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. Deep coordinators love to dial it up.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
If it was one of those crisp, clear winter days, Brock, perhaps they would try the field goal, but with this snow coming down, they are going for it. And it pays off. He gets them that 1st down, Brock. Love it when a team stays aggressive, even though they've got the lead. Keeping their offense out there to try to add to it.
1st down, Chargers.
Hampton gets the handoff. They'll cobble together a yard there. Quan Jones with a tackle on that play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. One quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's Charger ball. The Bolts just 1 quarter away from advancing in the postseason. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to Hampton. And he couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Here's Lance now. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. The play picks up about 6 yards as he stops. And that is good for a Chargers 1st down.
It's a gain of 6.
Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. Hampton gets it from the pistol. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. First and goal, Los Angeles.
They'll run with Hampton. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Los Angeles.
Omarion Hampton. A 4-yard score. Dicker on now for the PAT. Despite this wintry weather, partners, no problems there. Now lead by 14 points.
17. Broncos 3. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Broncos, the running back R.J. Harvey. They're ready for their next drive. And his performance has ailed against what has been a very stout defensive front. This hasn't been a contest to stack up there among his better showings, partner. They've made it real difficult to find any holes to hit, and there's been absolutely no space for him to work with. Throwing here, Nix. Well, he can't pull this one in. That's incomplete. Second time he hasn't been able to bring in a catchable ball. Keep an eye on that. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get about 3 here. Almost all of it on the catch. The defense was there immediately.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And this will be stopped just before the play reaches that 30-yard mark. Still a great game, Brock, and a new set of downs.
Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And dial up the zone read on 1st and 10. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7. Couldn't get the play off in time. We've arrived at our 2-minute warning. Broncos losing by 14. 2nd and 3 now. Nix from the gun. Finds Sutton over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
Yards on the play. That's good for a Broncos.
On first down, it's Nix. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Number 17, Jalen Waddle. It's a gain of 9.
Throwing on second, Nix. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are finally tackled after a big return. They're going to have the football beyond their own 30 following the turnover.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week.